What's up? What's going on? It's been a while since I've done a live. I don't really do them anymore. I just don't really have a reason to, I guess. Figured tonight would be fun. I didn't see Justin was live. I know those guys just ended their show. And I was like, man, I was just kind of bored. I was like, let's see if anybody wants to jump in and have a little powwow, talk if you want to. So I'll actually, I'll share the stream here. Copy. Let me drop this in the comment section. So if you guys want to jump up on panel here with me, you can use your cell phone, you can use your computer, whatever you want to do. There's the StreamYard link. I kind of encourage everyone, man, just come in, especially if you've never done it before. Come on in. Sounds like they just brought the dogs back in. our our golden retriever has not been listening very much lately. He's been a real attitudey, personal agenda dog lately, so he's kind of been all over the map. So, but anyways, there's a stream. I'll stay live for a minute, and if nobody pops in, then we'll just dip off. I mean, that's what'll happen. We can talk motorcycles. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, man. That's that 2008 cruiser that I picked up, that Yamaha V Star full bagger, full dresser. You know, it bothers me when I buy stuff like that because I'm always told that, by whoever's selling it, they just want to make a sale. They don't really, most of the time you never get a direct answer on what's wrong, or they just tell you whatever they want you to hear, so you buy the bike. And of course I was told it needed a fuel pump, so I bought the fuel pump, put it in, didn't change anything, bike still didn't want to run. So I don't think it's run for a long time. And that being the case, the fact that I know that I'm almost 1,000% sure it hasn't run for a long time, I'm gonna end up having to tear those fuel injectors out and have a good solid look at what's going on with the fuel system. It is good to see that 90% of the fuel system is working, so I'm kind of like on that last 10% curve of the fuel system and figuring out what's going on. But I am almost at this point 100% positive that it's either failed injectors or they're just very dirty and need a good cleaning. So we're gonna try to clean them first. Next week I'm gonna pull them out. I'm gonna put them back on the fuel rail while it's not connected to the bike, and then we're going to crank it over and see what the pulse from the fuel injector is. I want to see if they're squirting fuel. I have a feeling they're not producing fuel, and if they are, it's just dribbles, not enough to even come close to starting the bike. So we'll see what happens with that. As far as my GS 500, Suzuki GS 500 goes, that bike turning out to be a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. There is some unsolvable carb issue right now that I just cannot track down for the life of me. I have been trying and trying and trying, and I just cannot get that carb to work properly. I keep getting a lean sneeze out of the right carb now. It doesn't matter what carburetors I put on it, whether it was the originals, the ones I bought, whatever. I rebuild them, they all do the same thing. So I was thinking it's very indicative of a vacuum leak somewhere that keeps causing this lean sneeze. But then I was like, man, it could be valves, it could be timing, it could be anything. What's going on, Bob? It's good to see you, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Feel free to click on the link if you want to pop in. That's up to you, man. I don't think I'll plan on staying live for very long. It's rare that I do these anymore. I finally managed to shake like 90% of the drone community who doesn't care about Dan. A lot of people were just watching just to be in the background, lurk, and see if I was going to say anything about him. But I mean, honestly, that's not the crowd of people I'm looking for anymore. I want friends here. That's what I'm looking for, is friends. Drone, if there's still a drone friend, they're still interested in what I do, then of course I want you here. But like 90% of the people that pop in now or watch my content don't hit the like button or anything. They're just here to lurk and see if I'm going to talk shit about anybody else, which, if you guys know, like, that's the whole reason I left the drone community, is because there's too many people that just talk shit now. And I'm not there for that. Like, I watched the entire drone community go through this. The other thing that I notice is, like, not everybody. Let me emphasize on that a little bit. Most of the people, large majority of the people that I see that are still in the drone community, think that it's going to be some successful thing for them, and they're still like, I don't know. I don't know. They're trying to get close to the big wigs, and they're trying to do this and trying to do that. It's like they'll sell anybody out to get ahead. It's really sad. It's sad what happens to the community. So, and that's like me, you know, Bob. It's basically what I do now. It's like I only watch channels I care about that are personal friends that I actually give a damn about, and like Rodney, all those guys. I watch their streams. Whether Rodney comes by and he'll watch some of my content, he'll drop a comment. I pop into Justin's thing all the time. I'm still waiting on Justin to come back and drop me a comment. Where's Justin? I get the occasional one, but it seems like most of the drone community at this point is just really, really in it for themselves, and they all want growth, but they don't know how to do it properly. And so I sit here and I just watch these people just beat themselves over the head, not doing things correctly, and I can't help but laugh because I'm like, God damn, dude! For years I told these people how to grow, and they just didn't listen. So it's like I can only, I'm not a guru. I'm not a Ken Heron or whoever, but I also understand how growing works, like on this community and this platform. So it's like when I give people solid advice, and clearly it works because my numbers keep going up. Like I'm not just sitting stagnant like 90% of the channels out there. Clearly what I'm doing works. It's like at some point you got to kind of take the advice of somebody who has a clear path in mind, and they're doing exactly what they say they're doing. So I don't know, man. No, and I agree, man. I think honestly, and I've been saying this for a long time now, the drone industry is dying. It's not coming back. It's old technology now. It's reached its pinnacle of what the government's going to allow us to play with as civilians. Like they outside of that box, they really don't care. They don't want to give us more. It's become a money thing. Like I have zero interest in the hobby anymore unless I'm flying for myself or with like close friends, because the reality is it's just a dying industry. It's not coming back. FPV is fun and it'll continue to be fun for me, so I'm going to continue to do it. But I'm not at this point. I'm not pushing a drone channel with the expectations of growing big, because it doesn't. It doesn't, and it's not going to. It's a fad. It's a elite thing that is dying. It's dying. In 2012 through 2016 and 17, it was huge because it was new technology. People had never seen it before. You know, it was still growing on the general public, but now drones are old. They've seen all the stuff they can do. All the videos have been watched. All the FPV has gone across viral platforms. Everybody has seen this stuff. It's gotten old for them. They don't care about it anymore. So it's like, the only people that most of these drone channels are catering to now are themselves and their friends, and that's it. Outside of that box, there's no, you know, oh, that's the reality. Like I didn't build this channel just to sit here and be stagnant and not grow, which is why I created Barbarian FPV on my other channel so that I can move all my drone stuff over there. This channel continues to grow with what I'm doing, so it's like I uploaded over 2,200 videos and 5 million views on this channel. Like, there's no reason for me to walk away from it. So I decided to transition this channel into something else that was working, that I knew would still continue to have growth. And there was going to be, tons of people and make tutorial videos and like, you know what I'm saying? So as far as the reality of what the drone scene offers, the growth is minimal at best. If you're unhappy with your numbers, change what you're doing. This is a huge platform with lots and lots of stuff you can do for entertainment. Change what you're doing. I promise. Look at Bradley. Bradley's channel, and he's in here right now. Bradley's channel was just suffering. No views, no content, no subscribers. Nobody was going to Bradley. And Bradley's been around here for a long time. Silvertop Flyer, Bradley, good friend of mine, has been around a long time. But Bradley just finally realized one day, like, drones aren't going anywhere. And then he changed up his content. Bradley, how many views do you have on your YouTube channel right now? You've been doing this now for 3 months. You've changed up what you're doing, Bradley. How many views do you currently have on your channel right now, Brad? Since you changed and stopped doing what you were doing, how's your view count now? I'll wait for him to respond, and I'll post his response so you guys can see what his overall channel views are. I think he knows how to look at his analytics. He should by now. Yeah, 300,000 views. Take that in, guys. He stopped doing drone content with a channel that did nothing and started doing other stuff on his channel. that made more sense with more entertainment, and now he's at 300,000 views. Keep doing what you're doing, guys, and your drone content will go nowhere. The supportive friends that you have are going to watch your content. Outside of that box, nobody cares. The Ken Herons will go away. The people that are all in the drone thing will go away at some point. It's inevitable. They've built a channel on something that is failing. And unless they change what they're doing, it's going to continue to fail. The growth will become a stagnant platform. And that's exactly what is happening for the past 2 years. That's what's been happening. I saw it coming and I was like, oh no, this is not good. Government stepped in, didn't care. You guys signed all those petitions, didn't stop the government. They decided they were going to do whatever they were going to do and zero care. So I was like, okay, I see what's happening. They don't care that we like this as a hobby. They don't care. So they're going to do whatever the government wants to do. And it's going to drive people away and it's going to make people not interested. And that's what happened. It's exactly what happened. A lot of people were just like, I'm not dealing with this and left. I'm one of them. I'm like, dude, I'm not. This is just stupid. They're crushing something that I really enjoyed for no reason at all to make money. I'm sorry. I changed up what I was doing. I still fly as a hobbyist. I still fly. I created a whole different channel just for the hobby stuff. Barbarian FPV. You want to check it out? Go check it out. It's been a month since I've uploaded. Heck, it's been a month since I've flown a drone. Just don't. I got gear. I don't touch it. It's just sitting there waiting for my friends to call me and be like, hey, we're going to go fly. Yeah, we're going to go fly. Let's go fly. Outside of that, I don't wake up and want to go, oh, you know what? Oh, God, I want to go fly my drone. So, there you go. Brad says I added 600 subs in 28 days. Not happy with your growth? Stop chasing drones. It is a dying industry. Go elsewhere. Create different entertainment for people. I promise you, you will grow. You will grow. There's a huge platform in front of you of untapped potential. Choose something else. It's working for the rest of us that are doing it. What are you doing? I'm just saying. So, yeah. Bob says always new vehicles in his yard. Yes. All right, so check this out. Here's the link if anybody wants to pop in. I'll stay live for a minute. If not, it's all good. I've kind of given you an update on the bikes at this point, where I'm moving forward with that. As far as the drone meet goes, yes, I'm going. I haven't decided how I'm going to get there. Options available to me. I don't know what I'm going to do with me yet, but I'm going. So, with that being said, I'm going to have a good time. I promise you. It is going to be enjoyable. You guys already know. Look it, we got Matt in here. We got Northeast. Like, I just want to pop that up there again, just to give Bradley a shout out. 300,000 views in like 3 months. That's 100,000 views a month. Not doing drone content. Change what you're doing, folks. I promise you, you will not be stagnant anymore. Get away from that. If you're trying to grow a channel and you want to be an entertainer, drones are not the way. Move on. Get out of it while you can. Stop worrying about the numbers. Go find something else. Be entertaining. Matt. Hi, Matt. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I get more views on my dog and cat channel because drones are only for people who care about drones. It's an elite category. Yes, Bob, you are correct. It is an elite thing. Everyone likes dogs and cats almost. Of course, those videos are going to do better. We all decided to jump into something that we were interested in, that we thought the rest of the world was going to be just as interested in. They weren't. They don't care. They've moved on. It's old technology, just like everything else. I have to imagine the guy that invented the wheel probably was the coolest dude on the planet for the first 3 years that the wheel was out. And after that, it just became a normal reality for people. The wheel exists. That's exactly what happened to drones. Real shit. It's good to see you, Matt. Just throwing some facts on the table for the people, some real knowledge. You see, a lot of people think that having a big following of people means you have a big channel, and that's not realistic either. I don't need a huge following of people. I know the video content that I'm producing over a year's period will get a load of views. It might not get a lot of views out of the whole, but over the period of time, those videos will continue their growth pattern, which will continue to raise my CPM, my clicks per million, and no matter what, I will have growth despite not having a huge following of people I'm supposed to care about, because I would rather not have that huge following of people, to be honest with you. I would rather just put out videos that get a lot of views, honestly. So my drone content got me 600 views in 1 year, so I I don't agree with you. I'm huge. Matt is huge. Matt is huge. Slow down on those Matt bumps, bro. I think they're going to your head. Damn, these do not want to stay up. These new this new headset I got sucks. I think I need to go find my blue pair. I don't know what I did with them, but I need to go find my gaming headset because these just suck. They're not good. They're not good. I don't even know if I like the audio from these ones yet. We'll see. If you guys enjoy it, continue doing it. If that's why you're doing it, do it, right? It's a hobby. Treat it like one, but don't think you're going to be the next Ken Heron, because you're not. The reality of you reaching that level is like so go enjoy yourselves. Have fun. Create content people haven't seen before. Think of some ideas. Sit down, jot down some viral ideas. Have fun at them. Use YouTube Shorts to your advantage. They grow like crazy. Use those to your advantage. Seriously. Have fun. Make some entertaining content. Try to make it 30 seconds long or less. Have fun. Ken bought his way in there. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of truth behind that. There is. It also helps, the fact that he's a radio show host also definitely helps. He already had a huge following of people to begin with because he was a radio show host, so it just kind of transitioned over and helped his channel grow algorithm-wise. But his interest was drones at that point, so he tried to integrate both, and he did a good job doing it. I got 5,000 views of opening a beer can on a short. My point exactly. Use shorts to your advantage. Your drone content gets like 100 views, and then it's over. You put out a 7-second short, and you like blow your entire year's worth of drone video views out the window compared to what a 7-second short will get you in 36 hours. Just the reality of it, man. Drone content is dead. Nobody cares. Do it as a hobby. It's fun. Enjoy it. But this channel, motorcycle scooter stuff. I make tutorial videos and helpful videos that will continue to get viewership. They are video investments. That's the way I look at it. I'm putting out a video that is a long-term investment that will continue to pay me back for years to come as long as YouTube keeps up the partnership program. So there you go. Jody, what's going on, man? Hashtags. I don't use any hashtags, to be honest with you. I just don't care about hashtags. I rarely ever see that the hashtags do anything. So I think there was a whole study done on that, if hashtags actually help your YouTube channel. And I think they said no, the hashtags don't actually help. They help very specific search margin. But if you use one that is overused, like the word viral or something like that, no, everybody puts viral on their hashtag list. So they just basically turn that one off. Like, people will decide whether the video is viral, not the hashtag. I bet some e-bike content might be. Oh, and that's the new thing, man. Look at TDR. Brian's TDR drone channel, man. His drone channel's done with. He's basically just done. He's like, dude, I switched over to EV and my channel exploded. And he's right. It's, once again, though, he's chasing something that is new technology right now, and in like 5 years it won't be, and then he'll start to go and it'll go stagnant again until the next new big thing comes out that changes everyone's mind, and then you jump on that bandwagon. So there's that. Tomas, it's good to see you, buddy. So yeah. Well, guys, I'm not going to stay on here any longer. I just wanted to pop in, kind of give you an update. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. I wanted to throw some truth on the table and things that I've witnessed and try to help you guys make up your mind on which way you want to go with your YouTube channel. Because if you hate your numbers, trust me, I know a lot of people do because I see the complaints. I see your complaints. You're like, oh, fuck, this shit doesn't work. I can't grow. I can't do this. Like, no. Well, it's because of what you chose to chase. Chase something else. You might just find it works better for you. I'm just saying. Think about it. You know? All right, guys. Thanks for popping in. Tomas, good to see you. Jody, Matt, Bradley, of course, Bob. I will catch you guys on the flip, man. Was it something you said? Oh, it was everything you said, Tomas. Everything. You're a bad influence, sir. You're cut off. No more for you. I'm out of here. I got to go to the bathroom anyway, so it works out. All right, guys. Toodles.